Yeah, guys, Monday motivation. Yeah, of course, I'm at work. Obviously, guys, this is what I do. Not a lot of people, when they come to work on a Monday, they're like, man, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to do something else. Complain, have negative thoughts, and just, I don't know, just wrong thinking, pretty much. That's all I can really say, wrong thinking, you know. Deep down, guys, as much as I don't want to be here, but at the end of the day, you gotta make it do what it do. No excuses. That's why every day you need to come up with a plan on exactly what you want to do. What's your goal? What's your dream? You know, how you gonna get there? Make ways to make something happen for yourself. Simple as that. So that's what I always believe in. I just had to set this down, guys. Hopefully y'all can see. Yeah. Actually, probably better if I put this thing over here. Maybe y'all can see me a little bit better here. And yeah, guys. So it's like at work every day, like when we come to work, we have to wear this mask on. Like we have to, because COVID out here is real. It definitely is real, guys. Technically, I could take it off because I am in my own office. It's not like I work with anybody in his office. Simple as that. But yeah, guys, that's why I call this a Monday motivation, though, because I know Monday is one of those type of days where people will just, you know, like they just had a really good weekend and they don't want the weekend to end, and then when Monday come, they like, man, I gotta get up, I gotta go to work, I gotta deal with coworkers I don't want to deal with. I gotta drive through traffic. It's just a lot of things that Mondays. It's like that Monday mood and everything. But have you ever thought, guys, if y'all treated Monday as, I want to say, almost like a Friday? Hear me out though. I mean, treat Monday as like it is the best day ever. Because the thing is, guys, there's the thing called habit. And y'all already know the principle. It says it takes 21 days to reprogram your mind and stuff. Well, if you program your mind to think that Monday is like the best day, then you'll probably have an awesome Monday, a great Monday. Like, you'll be like, man, why does Monday feel like this? It's like the best Monday ever. Like, you know, most people won't believe it though because they already had that negative mindset towards that day. And can y'all actually realize that like a lot of people that come in Monday, it seems like they're always like in a bad mood and they quiet, they don't want to talk. But whereas with Friday hit, it's like everybody is happy and it's like it's almost like it's like a habit, guys. Friday, you already know it's the last day of the week before the weekend starts, and you can chill out, have fun. You already made plans. And of course that's almost, I would say, almost everybody's attitude when it comes to um, the what you call it on a Friday. And yes, Gaddy Scott, this is live. This is definitely live. Hope I said your name right, but yeah, this is definitely live. As you can see, I am at work in my uniform. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is live, man. Yeah, I normally don't do a live at work or whatever, but you know, I just felt the need just to do a live, because I know everybody always feels that Mondays is like a boring day or is always you know a pretty much false motivation when it comes to Mondays and stuff. But Mondays is what you make it. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. Mondays is exactly what you make it. You know. Uh, but yeah, guys. But just keep that in mind, guys. I just really wanted to share that with y'all because I know a lot of people, man, they'll just be like, oh man, I'm tired and this just ain't going my way, or I just want to go home. How many of y'all say that when y'all at work? Y'all be like, oh man, I want to go home. You know what I mean? I don't want to be here. Like, come on, just let me go. Or a lot of y'all would think of a lie and just be like, a lot of people would just be like, man, yo, let me just make an excuse to get off of work early, or y'all may try to act like y'all sick or something. So it's a lot of people that do that, which is why like they really don't like their jobs or whatever, things like that. So I feel ya. But again, guys, Mondays is what you make it, man. Monday is definitely what you make it. So definitely, um, be motivated at all times. And it's not just a Mondays, guys. It's every day. I know a lot of times, a lot of y'all would do that. You said I remember your channel with 100 or 200. Yeah, I remember those days too. Yeah, my channel used to be 100. Yeah, so that's crazy. What up, High Tech? What's going on, man? Yeah, yo. But yeah, guys, you gotta start from somewhere. You always gotta start from somewhere. So always remember that. I know there's a lot of people that be wanting to like write a book. A lot of people wanting to write a book. To share something. You should do that. Yeah, guys, Army. I'm Army. Hey, what up, Ben Yetta? Senna? I don't know how to say that name. What up, man? And you said high tech. You said you ended up buying my system in Art of Attack due to your recommendation so far. My system is really good. Yes, my system is a good book. Again, guys, I don't know about y'all, but the my system book to me is very boring to me and dry. But it is imperative that you study those principles in that because it'll definitely help y'all a lot. Hey yo guys, before I forget, man, I do have a TikTok, guys. Normally, guys, I'm not a TikToker or whatever, things like that, but I do have a TikTok. It's Maurice Bishop Chess. It's literally like I have a whole bunch of games that like I'll record and I will actually like post it on there with like some nice behind music on there. Hey, Ben Yetta, you said what's the best way to get better at chess? Literally, dude, the best way is to actually study more tactics. And I know that may sound cliche and things like that, but what a lot of people don't know is when you're looking at like tactical puzzles and like really trying to solve it, you'll start to see tactics a lot more clear. And not just clear, but a lot more quicker, which is what I'm getting at. But also, guys, you would I also recommend studying end games. I said this before. The Russian schools, how they teach it, they don't like they'll give you opening principle, but they always teach end games first because end games is like imperative. Like, because the thing is, you can have some sharp opening lines and everything, and then your opponent just knows how to get you to exchange all your pieces down, and he'll take you to an end game where it's favorable for him and you may not even know how to play the end game like that, but yet your opponent does, and then he'll just crush you in the end game. That's why Russians, man, they go hard on end games, and that's why I always encourage everybody to study end games. Not just tactics. I mean, tactics goes a very long. Tactics, you have to study tactics. And I ain't talking about easy tactics, guys. I'm talking about like some tactical puzzles where it's kind of difficult, where actually it's complicated positions where you need to think. Like you really, really need to think and everything. And the more complicated tactical puzzles you get, the more when you have like complicated positions in your own games, you'll be able to spot things a lot quicker. So puzzles definitely help you see things a lot quicker, you know. And this is just like people that don't even have a personal coach, who don't even, maybe not a lot of time on their hands and stuff. But if anything, if you read daily tactical puzzles and end games, man, it definitely will help out a whole lot, like for real. Hey, no problem, Ben Yetta. Yeah, oh, there ain't no problem. Like I said, I always tell everybody, like, if y'all got advice or stuff that y'all want to know, definitely like hit me up. Like, y'all know me, man. I'm always at least I always try to be as available as many times as possible. So that's what I try to do. Hey, man, what up, Eric? My pledge nickname in college was Bishop. Shoot, nickname was Bishop. That's crazy, man. The crazy part when people see my name, because everybody call me Sergeant Bishop, because obviously Bishop is literally my last name. For all y'all that don't know, Bishop is actually my last name, my birth name and stuff. So when people say something, they be like, "Oh, like the preacher," but a lot of them don't really mention chess though. But that it always like a priest or a preacher or something like that. So they used to always say that. Uh, but yeah, guys, like, yo, y'all got questions, man? Feel free to ask away, man, cause I am definitely here, man. Um, Puzzles on Chessbook is better than chess.com or lead chess because you're training, calculating variance. Yes, I actually do agree with that though. And don't get me wrong, guys. Chess.com puzzles, it is good. I mean, like honestly, I will always say this: the puzzles on what is it? The puzzles on chess.com is kind of is easy, but the thing is, I like the puzzle rush. The puzzle rush is to me, I think is one of those challenging things where they're timing you and you gotta try to see things very very quick. So and that's why I kind of like that. I kind of like the puzzle rush and the puzzle rush battles, which I didn't know you could even do that. Puzzle rush battle, see who could find or who could solve the puzzles a lot more quicker. And it's like rating involved, which is also pretty dope. I kind of like that, which is a challenge. I definitely encourage all of y'all to do the puzzle rush battle. I mean, because it's fun, it's challenging, and it's gonna really help you to improve on tactical sight, and and also help you not to miss like mates and things like that. Because I think when you keep doing these type of trainings, it definitely helps. So I will give chess.com on that. Like their puzzle rush battle and just a puzzle rush in general, I think is dope though. Donald, I am not on break. I'm just on here. I actually have my own office and stuff, so I kind of do what I want to do until somebody needs something. Today is a Monday, so I don't think nobody needs something right now. So uh, right now I'm still here. Um, Eric, you said you love Dvorsky Endgame Manual. It's hold on, I gotta move this out the way. Oh, it's worth the effort, in my opinion. I actually agree. Dvorsky Manual is definitely a classic. It definitely is a classic. It does has a lot of theories on there, so it definitely helps. So, but yeah, I'll always recommend Dvorsky Endgame Manual, guys, because it's really a great book. And if you really getting into endgames and stuff, it'll really help you out though. Uh, Yeah, Goski, both is good. Hold on, you say you teaching chess expect. Hold on, you say you. Oh, you teaching chess except YouTube. Yeah, man. But but I don't know if you know, guys. I have my own I have the university though, the Maurice Bishop Chess University. So for anybody that was trying to get on the Maurice Bishop Chess University, you can enroll. And no, I'm not charging an arm and a leg, like most people do. I don't do that at all. I'm not trying to get nobody pockets or try and make them poor. None of that stuff. That's not me. Um, which I think mine is a really good price, only due to the fact that not only do you get a lot of my videos on like end games, tactics, and all of like my openings that I use to beat title players, but you also get unlimited one-on-one coaching with me. So and which not a lot of people do that, and it I mean, y'all could actually check it out on yourselves on or any of my videos that y'all look at. You'll see that under the link, Maurice Bishop Chess University. Uh, I'm trying to see everybody's comments. I didn't forget. I don't know who said it, but somebody said I have my own office or something. Yes, I have my own office. Definitely. You said hi. You said it sounds like you're a serious guy. I mean, I'm serious. Oh no. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I don't think I'm serious. I mean, I don't know. I mean, when it's time to be serious, I'll be serious. But a lot of times I'm laid back. Like I'm chill. Like I'm not somebody that just gonna argue at people or use my rank to bully somebody. That's not me. Ben, you said, do you think bullet chess or blitz chess helps improve a beginner more? No, I don't think it. See, here's the thing. For people, for chess players that are like beginners, if your opening and your end games and your tactics is really not strong, I always highly recommend that you play a 10-minute to 15-minute blitz game. And here's why. The reason why I say 10 to 15 minutes blitz game is due to the fact that it gives you time to think. A lot of times when people play bullet chess, like people like me and like a lot of other higher ratings, we have the understanding of like openings and end games and certain middle game techniques. Yes, it's fast. A lot of times we go off instinct, but the thing is, there's certain things that we do, like we have like patterns, and we've been playing for a long time, and we have experience in seeing certain patterns, that can help us win a lot quicker. A lot of times we don't have to play off an instinct like most people think. 'Cause a lot of people be thinking, yo, how you see things so fast? A lot of times it's just basing off the principles that we know and the principles and also the patterns that we always see like in our games, and we use it to our advantage. So for people that don't have the understanding of end games or like certain openings, you have to probably start off doing 10 to 15 minutes, because the thing is, it will help you gradually calculate stuff a lot quicker. I say a lot better, and the reason why I say a lot better is because instead of you rushing, trying to like think fast and everything, you can actually sit down, be patient, take a breath and just concentrate and actually be focused. And then after that, analyze your games after that. And when you see the weaknesses in your position, or whatever you did, you can actually go back and see the mistakes. And then once you see those mistakes in your games, then you can try to figure out exactly what you need to do. But you also need to analyze your games like right, if you don't have a coach, use an engine. But just be careful of how you use engines, because a lot of times engines are not doesn't have the human ability or the human intuition. So it's certain things that only humans can actually there's only certain times humans can actually make a move where it will really make sense to everybody else, or maybe not make sense to everybody else, but maybe for you, and it might be a great move, a brilliant move, but the engine may not see it as a brilliant move. So it really all depends, though. But I always say be careful with engines, though, because a lot of moves that I make on blitz and all that, the engine don't always agree with me, especially when I play the L shot system. As y'all already know, when I play the L shot system and the dunce gambit, the engine don't really agree with everything that I do. Like a lot of times you would think that I get a perfect game. I don't get a perfect game. It may be rare that I get a 99.9, but I rarely don't get that at all. A lot of times I'm getting 88s, some 60s, maybe some 95s and 98s, but that's like, I usually get that if I really just know my stuff very well and I just crush or whatever. But I 99.9, I'm not going to get that every single game. It's just impossible. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I mean, you really would have to play like perfect chess, and I'm not playing perfect chess. I don't think nobody plays perfect chess. Even people that are stronger than me are not playing perfect chess. Hey, no problem, Ben Yetta. Yeah, playing slower games and review. Yeah, again, guys, definitely do that. For the Donald, you said for the Black Dunce Gambit course, are you going to replace the first 12 studies that were deleted? Um, I think I mean I could definitely do that. So like I said, it's gonna take some time because I already started on other courses, but I will actually input the 12 studies. I just gotta go back and review the stuff that I have and then just input that in there. But I am definitely going to do that because the thing is I don't want nobody to the people that's enrolled. I don't want nobody to get any missing stuff. But I would definitely replace that though. Um, I always say the time, because my time is like crazy, but I would definitely fix that. Thanks for letting me reminding me, Donald. I really appreciate that. Who's I know a lot of y'all is asking questions, so I'm just going through a lot of y'all stuff. Hey, what's up? Um, hold on. You said want to play a game on Leech has maybe 3 or 8. So you saying 3 or 8 minutes, Eric? Is that what you saying? Yeah. Hey, what up, Mace? You said, hey, what up, Pathak? You said how many maximum ratings can we gain from a single tournament? Uh, I think the last time I checked, I want to say it was like 7, either 6 or 7. Well, no, wait a minute. But there's a difference. You said from a single tournament. Are you saying for each person you play? Because you got to realize that when you're playing in a tournament, they're going to base off your opponents that you play, not just from a single tournament. I mean, yes, they will base it on your opponents that you play in a single tournament, but it's not just single tournament. You have to beat your opponents to increase your rating points. Because there's times you could beat a higher rated player, and then there's times you could lose to a lower rated players, and your rating will fluctuate. So it really depends. But you saying how many maximum ratings though? Again, yeah, that part. I mean, let's say using an open section and you beat a whole bunch of players that were like higher rated players than you. Uh, I mean, it's been so long. Like I used to have this down pat. I don't even know anymore. I want to say I want to say maybe 10. I think 10 points each. I want to say 10 points each. But I'm not really sure though. It's been so long, but I'm pretty sure it's like 10. Who's the other one? So you say you start taking notes, Donald. You say you start taking notes on the first two, and I have PGN with my annotations. Awesome, man. Um, yeah, 3 minutes on the clock, 8 second increments. That's not bad. You say you have variations within variation. It can get confusing. Right. So Donald, so with the variation that I have in the lead chest, it's just I always have to put alternative moves to show like what other moves that can be made. And I try to put I try not to put so much variations, but I put those variations down just so that if the time comes when your opponent does play the move, you'll have it on hand. So that's why I said it doesn't happen overnight. That's why I put those things on there, and that's why I did the video. So it's not just y'all looking at the video, but it's also you having the variations on hand where you can move through on the lead chest. And if for some reason you had an additional moves that I haven't talked about, you can use Stockfish. That's why I had everything all laid out for you. You said, what is your ELO and FIDE? Right now, because I haven't been playing due to me in the military, I think mine's just like 1800 right now. Obviously, 1800 is not my actual playing strength, obviously, but that's what it is now since I've been in the military. Since I joined back in '06, it's been very hard for me to play in any tournaments due to my my duties. So a lot of times, like when there's an event or a tournament, I can't be there because of, I either have a range, I have FTX, which is a field exercise, annual training, which is like 30 days, a lot of field exercises, and then of course I had deployments that I had to go to, and even now, like, my time is very limited. Like I can't, it just trying to get in tournaments now, with me doing this full time, it's pretty tough though. Uh, and then me having family, and then me, doing a YouTube. I mean, but I'm trying to make ways though, trying to see, like, trying to get the dates out, So then that's what I'm trying to do now, look at the calendars, look at for other tournaments, and then try to make a way just to keep playing so I could get my title, pretty much get my title in and everything, which is what I want to do. You said, Eric, you said I would love to play you in a live game and hear your game review afterwards. No worries if you have other plans for the stream. Nah, that's not a problem at all. I definitely wouldn't mind that at all. I definitely don't mind playing y'all live. That's not a problem at all. But yeah, guys. But that's something that I'm definitely trying to do. Again, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. With this military, like, it's a lot of work, and a lot of times, man, sometimes, guys, I have to take my work home. I've been taking my work home every day, guys, because my job is so demanding and everything. So it's just like certain things I just can't really do, which is why I be wanting to get out like so bad. It's just me having other plans and stuff. May said I don't want that smoke. That's okay, man. But like I said, yo, guys, y'all ain't gonna believe this though. Y'all's not gonna believe this. On last night, I ain't gonna lie. Last night when I was playing, guys, like I was playing pretty bad. But then I played against who's that guy that I played? I played Mauricio, Grandmaster Mauricio Flores. He's the author of the Pawn Structures, or Chess Pawn Structure, or I think it's Chess Structures or Pawn Structure, Grandmaster Mauricio. I actually bought his book, and I didn't realize I was playing against him until I saw his title name, but also he had a picture of his book on there on a profile, and then when I clicked on his profile, it was literally him. But yeah, guys, like I got him. Like it was crazy. Like I was doing bad last night, but then that's when I actually played him and I actually won, which was pretty exciting though. So you're from India, but it's very good to see a chess player in the military. Why didn't you follow your passion, or being in the military was your dream? The military was definitely not my dream at all. Obviously, from where I come from, I was living in Philly, and I lived in a bad neighborhood, and I didn't want to. How can I say this? I didn't want to end up like everybody else because I grew up where a lot of people were getting locked up. People were getting shot and dying. I actually lost my best friend in the streets through a drive-by. And then also I was getting myself in trouble too because I was hanging with a lot of wrong people, and I didn't want to have my life end up like that. So that's why I joined the military. The military pays the bills, and Donald, you are right. Just don't pay the bills. Um, but yeah, unless you're like a Magnus Carlsen, you could just play in tournaments and just win tournaments like that. That's awesome. But you also got to pay for travel. You got to pay for hotels. You got to pay for flights because now all places where you could just drive, you got to fly. So there's a lot of fees when it comes to chess, guys. A lot of people don't realize it. Even if, I'm gifted or talented in it, it's still a lot of stuff that comes with it, Unless I win a lottery or something, a Mega Million, a Powerball, then yeah, man, I'll be doing that all the time. But right now, I'm doing military right now, you know. So, but yeah, guys, but as far as what's my passion, chess is definitely my passion, though, for real. It definitely is. So that's something that I love. And which is why I created the university, because I definitely wanted to help a lot of people in the university, to get stronger, to see things a lot clearer, better their attacking skills, and like just really helping them to improve in the overall aspect of the game, which is what I wanted to do. And it's what I have a passion for, and I love creating. Like I said, I love creating courses that actually help students and stuff. So I love doing that. I feel it. I get hyped whenever I see a board. That's how it be, man. For real, you know. I love the game. I don't know about y'all, but I mean, I love the game, guys. Even sometimes when I go to sleep, man, I'll do positions in my head and stuff. So it's crazy, man. I can't believe a lot of y'all is I didn't think a lot of y'all would even be on at this time, for real, for real. I did not even know, for real. But I definitely appreciate all of y'all support, man. Like I said, y'all got any more questions on? Y'all could definitely still ask me anything, guys. I mean, we already here. You know what I mean? This is Monday motivation. But yeah, guys. But that's also I wanted to point out though, because that was something that I was talking about though. So like, oh wait a minute, hold on. You got those pills from Queen's Gambit? Nah, I ain't getting no pills from Queen's Gambit. Nah, that's something I don't do. Nah, but guys, for real though, uh, motivation go a long way, guys. Motivation definitely goes a long way. You have a lot of people that they may love the game, but they may not be that motivated to become even better. Some people may say, I just play because I just want to have fun. But motivation goes a long way. Like you gotta like really want it. Like you gotta train hard. You gotta study. You gotta really put in the work. If you really want to start beating higher rated players and title players, you know. Like I didn't just like was given a chessboard and I was just all of a sudden I was just like a prodigy or I was just beating everybody. I wish I was, but it just didn't happen that way for me. At least not for me. I'm not Fabiano or Hikaru where they grew up and they just knew what they was doing. That wasn't me at all, guys. I had to develop my stuff, but also I wanted it bad. So which is why I was studying like crazy. Like even the books that I didn't really want to read, but I had to read, I just kept reading, guys. And even when I didn't have a coach, guys, at the time when I didn't have a coach, I was still studying. Still analyzing my games. Like thoroughly analyzing my games, guys, and trying to solve like complicated puzzles, tactical puzzles, end game puzzles, chess strategy puzzles, like everything I get my hands on, I was just trying to solve puzzles. And the whole point of solving puzzles is, again, guys, is helping you see positions a lot clearer. That's why I could play certain openings that I don't even know it's an opening and dominate, because I also go by attacking principles, so, and that's something that I go by, you know. Bro, when you go live, we all get notifications on our phones. Oh, okay. So all y'all do be putting y'all notifications on. So that's actually pretty dope. See, I thought it was just notifications when y'all just when I just post a video or something, but I didn't even think about that, the whole live thing. Uh, yeah, so that's crazy, guys. Hey, thanks, Donald. See, you like the computer guru and all that. I'm still like trying to learn and stuff, man. But I'm still doing it. I'm getting better with it now, though. And guys, I did buy a extra monitor for my computer, so like when I do live games and everything, I can actually see y'all chats this time. So that's something that I can do now. But yeah, guys. So now I got a question. Now that all of y'all online, are all of y'all at work? Like where are y'all at, or all y'all are off? Oh, you said I think I gotta explain the rule of square again, huh? That's the one with the end games and everything. What is it that you don't get about the rule of square? The rule of square ain't nothing but when I drew the line, I was explaining how if your king get inside that square, he can capture your pawn. But if he's nowhere near that inside of that square, he can't capture your pawn. And that's why I was saying, if you see your king on that type of square, you know, I don't have to think about it. I could just keep moving my pawn to promote to a queen. So Mace, you work at 5. What about all of y'all? Y'all, where? All right, Eric, man. See you later, man. But yeah, guys. All right. So you work at 5. So a lot of y'all working at night. Man, yo. Dang, 5 to 10. Shoot. Well, at least in the morning. Well, at least you ain't gotta get up early in the morning, though. But 5 to 10 though, that's that's pretty crazy. I got you, Donald. I'll break it more down for you. So I may have to change some things around. So I'll definitely do that. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh, okay. That shit. That's not a bad schedule. That's not bad at all. Oh, your wife is a lawyer, so she makes all the money. Oh, wow. She must be a good lawyer then. She must be a good lawyer. Then let me ask y'all, what all of y'all do? Comment below. What all of y'all do? What's your occupation? Y'all already know what my occupation is. What's your occupation? You got nurse. All right, Donna. When I get home, I'll take a look at it. You cook at KFC. All right, that fried chicken. I think I like KFC coleslaw though. So that's the things I like. Yeah, guys. So for all y'all that's hold on, guys. Making sure my stuff is right. But yeah, guys. So for all y'all, like I said, y'all got any more questions? Definitely ask away, like for real. Like I said, it don't gotta be about that. It could be about anything else y'all want. How long I've been on here? Yeah. Greatest rapper of all time? Huh. Greatest rapper of all time. I don't know. I like Tupac and I like Biggie though. But greatest of all time, if it had to be the one, I think I would have to say Tupac though. For the stimulus to hurry up, yeah. You know what? They said the stimulus comes this week. I'm sorry, not the stimulus, the taxes. Taxes they say is supposed to come out this week. I think the stimulus and taxes, if I'm not mistaken, but I was pretty sure this week. Yeah, Elshad was playing all day on Sunday. He really was, man. And yo, I tried the actually I did do a live where I was showing y'all the games, but I had to delete it because for some reason I couldn't log into my my channel at the time. But luckily, I had myself already logged in to my other devices, so I logged in and changed the password. So I don't know if somebody was trying to hack into my stuff or whatever. But but yeah, but when that time happens, when I go back to the game, I'ma do a record and I'ma just show exactly how he plays, guys. For L shot, so I'ma definitely do it again. Uh, Either I may do it today or I may do it tomorrow. It really depends on my time. If I get the opportunity to do it. But yeah, guys, he be playing some people, man. He be playing some international masters and stuff. Me and Mace was we was on Zoom. We was looking at his games and everything. So it was pretty amazing though. All right. But I know a lot of y'all waiting on y'all taxes back though. Yeah, that's all he plays. He don't play anything else. That's all. That's the only opening he played. He just played L shot. He does it for white and black. It's almost like I don't know. It's like that's the only thing he plays. Like I don't think he literally doesn't play anything else, and he'll play it all day. It, I don't know if he's trying to. I mean, he obviously he masters his opening and things like that, but again, he beat a lot of grandmasters with that opening. So in his mind, he's probably like, well, shoot, if I'm beating grandmasters with this type of opening, that people seeing that it's a confusing opening, he's just going to keep playing it and beat more people with it. In a tournament, he beat grandmasters with the L shot, literally, because everybody used to always ask me, would you play this in a tournament? L shot played it in a tournament and he won. So shoot, obviously it works. Many people may say, you said why grandmasters don't play L shot? Cause I don't know. A lot of people don't want to play it because a lot of them don't understand it. They like the popular stuff. They like popular openings. And the thing is, if you really don't train for the L shot, like if you really don't study the opening and really get an understanding, then you're not going to want to play an opening, especially like if you're a big time grandmaster and you're traveling all around the world, you got sponsorships and things like that. You don't want to play anything that seems like a passive move to everybody else, because then it might be a fear factor behind it where people may get scared that, hey, he was way off. I don't know why he played this type of opening, and it makes that player looks bad. So it could be a fear factor with that type of opening and stuff. But I will say it takes balls to actually play something like that in a tournament. I know I wouldn't mind playing that in a tournament at all. I surely would. That's why I can't wait to one of these days when I get back. That's something that I want to do. You said what is my favorite conventional opening? Uh, you mean my favorite? I don't know. I like my secret weapon opening for black and white and my black lion, and of course the L shot. Those are really the ones that I like. Um, if you really think about it, a lot of the stuff I play are gambits anyway. So I may play it like somebody played Caracan, I'm playing the fantasy. If somebody play the French, I'm playing a French wing gambit, Sicilian wing gambit. Or the Scots gambit, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, e catches d4, and bishop c4. Just sacking the pawn. So yeah, there's a little other stuff that I will play. Elshad do have a YouTube channel, but he just doesn't have a lot of videos though. He does have a YouTube channel. He just doesn't have it. Okay, you a primary school teacher? That's what's up, man. So Colin, who was that? Yeah, Colin, you was primary school. That's what's up, man. Um, yeah, but Elshad does have a YouTube channel though. He just like I said, he doesn't have a he has some good videos, but he doesn't have a lot. The thing about his YouTube channel, like they don't speak English at all. Like you can't really understand nothing that they're saying, but all you could do is see the board. Just watch the board, and this stuff be pretty cool, man. So like I said, I be watching it. Well, I literally just watch more on his live games on Lead Chess than anything. Yeah, the Scotch is good. He said those no, he said those openings are not well known and unconventional. Yeah, they're not. At least my opening is not. I wouldn't say my opening is not well known because again, I don't. Again, like I've been telling y'all from the start, I don't think nobody ever even played that the opening that I play in a tournament. When I do a book moves and everything, they don't play nothing that I play. And like I said, they'll either play instead of the Bishop catcher D6, they'll play like the Queen E7 moves, which I never even. I mean, I saw it before, but they don't play the stuff that I play. You said how to defend early queen attack. So you're saying defend early queen attacks when it comes to that when you're playing an L shot? Is that what y'all are referring to? That's what you're referring to, like how to defend against it. Like, if they go like B5, you just go Queen C2. And then if you do the stuff that I did, the Queen A4, G4, and H4, trying to get your pawns up to G5 and H5, and you just move your Queen to H4. But if they try to attack it, you got Queen C2, which is what you have. You said what did I play before I discovered the L shot system? Literally the same thing that I always been playing. My secret weapon opening for black and white. Um, the white lion and the black lion. Yeah, I literally used the same open, even a wing gambit. Those are the openings that I've always played and everything, and I keep those same openings because I don't want to change my openings to the point where I like how a lot of people do. They'll keep taking an opening, changing the opening, and then having to go back. Then all of a sudden they don't remember a certain line. Then they gotta keep going back to the other opening that they like. And then all of a sudden they forget some lines, and they gotta go back to the other openings they like. And that's a lot of too much switch up, and you're gonna confuse yourself. Which is why I keep the openings that I have, and which I always tell y'all. If you're learning on an opening, try to master that. And then after you master that, then you can go and study another opening, and just do it that way. So a lot of openings that I play, like Disguise Gambit, I played that since I was a kid, And the crazy part, the stuff that I play, like people still to this day don't even know certain lines that's been out for like a very, very long time. But again, it's different. Like I said, a lot of stuff I play is very different. A lot of people don't really know. So yeah, those are the stuff that I play. Yeah, so even when I was younger, I played the exact same. Again, the exact same thing. The wing game. However, when it came to the French, when I was playing against the French, I didn't do no wing games because at the time, I didn't really know about the wing gambit and stuff. In tournaments. Now in the beginning, like when I used to play the knight F3 lines, like the red tie. So I used to play those type of moves. The perk, I played the perk a lot. The King's Indian, I played a lot. Yeah, guys, this is like my childhood. These are the openings that I was playing: King's Indian, the perk, modern perk. What was the other one? I played E5 before. I used to play E5. Uh, when I was why I used to try to play the fried liver attack, which I got numerous of people with that move. The Smith Morra Gambit, which is something that I played in tournaments as well, and crushing people. So yeah, so those are the type of stuff that I play. And notice that I do play a lot of gambits though. I do a lot of that. I definitely got into the Icelandic Gambit, which is something that I like to play every now and then. To me, to me I think it's easy. It's an easy opening to remember. It's especially if you're an attacking player, which I love to attack. So it's definitely easy for me. But I know a lot of y'all like the Black Lion, which I see a lot of y'all be flooding the line with the Black Lion opening, and of course the L shot. It used to be the L shot was like number one on my analytics. Now it's on the Black Lion. So the Black Lion seems to be like flocking to everybody. Which I like the Black Lion. A lot of people don't like the Black Lion. I don't know why, but I think the Black Lion is a really good. I think it's a great opening. Can you use Discord instead of Facebook for the Chess University community? What do you mean? Can you use a Discord? What do you mean? Can you use a? Hold on, break it down to me. Then I do have a. Are you saying the face? Because I do have the Facebook group. I sent you that email. Of the Facebook group and everything. But are you trying to unless are you talking about like trying to merge the university with the Facebook group? Is that what you mean? I don't think I'm following you. Oh, so it's an app so we can share stuff and communicate. Oh, really? So it's called. So can you use Discord? Oh, you know what? I may actually try that. So this, I've never heard of it. That's why I was a little confused. I've never heard of that before. So yeah, so I can definitely do that. But Donald, did you get my email with the Facebook group with the link? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna definitely do that though. I'm gonna add that in my computer. I didn't bring my computer with me. But I will, like when I get home, I will definitely download that app. That is actually pretty. Oh, so you don't have Facebook? No wonder why I didn't see you on the Facebook group though, because I have everybody on the Facebook group. So it was, all right. So yeah. So I'll definitely try to do that. I download the Discord. I've never heard of it though, but that's interesting though. So I'm gonna definitely do that. Try it out. I'm definitely open to try different things to help y'all out. I think that's dope. I think that's awesome. But man, Donald, you gotta get yourself a Facebook, man. But I get it. I take you on like social media like that. But yeah, guys, Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely yeah, that sounds interesting to me. I definitely want to do something like that. You know, do anybody use what is it? I think it's called Analyze. No, is it Analyze This? You got Analyze This to to analyze your games, but then it's another app called Follow You. It shows you all the tournaments from all around the world, and you can actually see their games, and then you can actually analyze it as well, which is what I like. So I think that's a dope app as well, guys. Definitely fancy if you ask me. Definitely kind of fancy. I kind of like it. All right. Turn in label. All right, y'all got any other questions? Y'all can ask away. And what's the other stuff y'all got? Hold on. All right, so yeah, so wait a minute, so yeah, the what is it? The Chronos clock, the Chronos, yeah, the Chronos clock are the best ones. The digital chrono clock are the best. So my question to y'all is: Are y'all playing in tournaments now? Like what y'all doing? So like, what are some of y'all goals? Like, what are y'all trying to achieve? Are y'all trying to become title players? Are y'all just Are y'all just want to become great attacking players? What are y'all goals? Like, what are y'all trying to do? Because most people just like playing just for fun, but don't really see it going anywhere with themselves with it though. But they just like it as a hobby. So like my motivation is, guys, like I'm actually trying to go hard. So when I get back in the tournament, trying to get my title player, which is my goal, and that's my motivation. Because even though I beat Grandmaster and stuff online and everything, it's nothing like actually doing it on the board where I can actually get some paperwork or certificate stating this is my title player and everything. So and that's me. That's what I want. I want something written in paper. The online is not going to give me that. I could do it all day, beat them all day and every day, but on paper, like on the board, when I win and I get that written on paper and stuff, that's what I want. So your goal is become a solid player around 2,000 elo rating. That's good. That's really good. And that's something that I do, guys. I actually wrote something on a paper. I wrote something down and said what my goals was, and one of my goals was to beat title players online. Have a YouTube. Just I was just really writing my goals out on paper, guys. And I actually have a book that I just write down all my goals. I write down a whole list. And then I make plans to work at it. I just don't write it down. I actually make plans like, okay, what's my strategy? How I'm gonna do this? And I think I told y'all this before. You know, when I make plans of getting better and stuff, I make the strategy. I start, studying daily. So if it was an opening, I'll study for a week. I will study that. Then the next week, some middle game techniques, and then the next week, end games. And I'll even like keep going back and forth. Sometimes I may switch it up and be like, for the whole month, I'm just going to study the end games, and I will literally do that. And at the same time, like I'll still look at tactical puzzles. Always got to use puzzles. Like that's like that's a given. That's something that you got to do every day. So that's what I would do. And then in the end games, just going hard on the end games. But I made this a habit, guy. I made it an habitual habit, or I said habitual, a habit to do this every single day, guys. You know, because again, guys, it takes 21 days to reprogram your mind. A lot of people forget that it takes 21 days to reprogram your mind. So if you make that as a habit starting from day one, and don't get me wrong, it might be times where you'll forget, or you may get tired, or you may be like, I don't feel like it, and then you pretty much start all over again. If you make it a habit just to start for that one day and just keep training every day, guys, that will become a habit, and you'll start becoming better and better. I promise you, guys. A lot of players ain't gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you, you gotta study this, you gotta study that, you gotta study this. And yes, in some aspects they right, but at the same time, to really get better, guys, is really making it a habit. You know. Donald, you say you play for fun, but I also want to improve so I can demolish my little brother like I did 20 years ago when we first started playing. That's awesome, man. You gonna get there, man. You definitely gonna get there. Like I said, I believe in y'all for real. But yeah, guys. So just know this though. Just always know your why. Like if y'all want to get better in chess and y'all want to improve, always know your why. And the reason why I say this, guys, because a lot of times we'll always tell ourselves we want to get better and we want to improve, but a lot of times we may not see the results because our why wasn't strong enough. You know, so like for instance, I'm gonna tell you my why. So my why is, guys, is well, my why is pretty much again, of course, as y'all know, I want to be a title player. So then the question may come, why I want to become a title player. And I think, guys, my biggest why with that is because, I'm tired of people always telling me short or telling me what I can and cannot do. And I want to prove to everybody and to myself that I have what it takes to play in a professional level. That is my why. But also my other why is because my 1 year old son died and I wanted to do something for him. And when I win, I want to dedicate that or have some type of something, to say like this is dedicated to him. So that's my why, guys. And obviously with the little man, I'll go very, very hard for him. So that is my why. That is my biggest why. And because that is my why, guys, I go hard in the training. And I don't care what nobody says. I go hard and I give it all I got. Even when I don't feel like training, I train and I make it a habit every single day, guys. And y'all should be doing the same thing. But again, it really all depends on your why. If your why is strong, that really will dictate, what the results that you get. And that's all honest truth, guys. Even a player that you see now, that's very, very strong. You may be asking like maybe Hikaru. Hikaru, man. I met Hikaru, guys, and I met him when he was like 13, 14 years old, guys, and he was playing in the World Open. Very, very strong player, and he knew his why. Like he like his strength, like his playing level was high, and even times when he had bad tournaments, he still trained every day trying to get better. Like he knew his why. Like he wanted to be the top, like the best, and that's what he was doing, guys. And cause I know a lot of y'all watch his YouTube channel. At least I know I do. I be watching his channel every now and then, and the dude is strong. Like he has a gift, but again, he wasn't always like that either, guys. Because again, I met him, guys. He wasn't always like that, but again, he just got even stronger, and he's just killing the game, guys. Like he's that dude, man. I'm telling you. But he worked hard at it, and y'all can do the same thing if y'all really work hard at it, and be motivated, and definitely having a strong why, because that definitely will go a long way, guys. I promise you on that. And don't think, guys, because y'all see me online, y'all see me as a 2600, 2500, 2600. Like I said, I didn't always get that, guys. I was always like at times I was like a 1400, 1500. And I had to train. And I took a lot of losses over the years and everything. And I just started training. And eventually, I finally got to 1800. Then months go past, or maybe a year or two go past, then I finally get 2000. Then next thing you know, 2200, then 2300, then 2400, and then eventually, guys, I start progressing now at 2600 now. So it happens, guys. But again, it's the time that you put into your game. Those are the results that you're gonna get. Literally, guys. All right, bro. Have a blessed one, man. But yeah, guys. But definitely, just keep that in mind. All right, guys. I'm actually gonna have to probably go myself, guys. But if y'all don't have any more questions, like I said, guys, I will. Like I said, I'm open up for questions now. But if y'all don't have any questions before I go, I will have to get off of this, guys. And like I said, a lot of the lives that I do, guys, I will keep it up for people that wants to go back and replay it. So I will leave this open for y'all. But again, guys, be motivated. Always go by that train hard or go home. But again, guys, always, like I said, always be motivated, guys. Never give up. Keep doing what y'all doing. And Dono, I definitely got you. I will make those principles for you. That I think that can definitely help you. And honestly, I will actually want to schedule. I definitely want to schedule a Zoom call with you. You let me know when you're available. You got my email and stuff, so let me know when you're available, and we can go from there. Cause I definitely want to do a call with you, because I want to make sure you're not struggling or all that other, or like struggling with certain principles and stuff. So um, that definitely email me, Donna. All right, definitely email me, and we're gonna talk, man. All right. All right, guys. If y'all have any more questions, I'm about to be out of here. All right. Peace, guys.